everyone! I thought I would just do a little bit of journaling inside this mini journal I made some time ago. It's made up of collage pieces. I was inspired by Kylie Coo to make this from one of the videos she's shown. But I'm going to decorate these 2 pages today. I love this little journal. It's got lots of texture on it, bits of cloth and lots of colourful pieces. So I want to put something on here that I can write some little notes, and so it's going to be something not too big, and I want plain paper, but I also want a little bit of interest, so I'm going to cut a piece of paper that will fold up so that I can put something on the front as well, and then when I fold it down I'll be able to write inside. And I want to change the front of the cover a little bit. I've cut one of these out with a die cut from just some scraps of paper, and it's come out rather beautifully. I haven't taken all the bits out that you can, because I quite like it looking a little bit you know, lopsided, if you like, but it won't fit over the panel that I've already got with journal on it, so I thought I'd put a little bit of paper in there, and I'm going to write journal. I've started in pencil because I want to do it in black, but I don't trust myself so I'm going to do it in pencil first. I can always rub it out. There, I think it'd be quite nice with the writing in the background. So I'll get a black pen and just go over that. And then I'll have this frame on here, which I think will go quite nicely with the colours. There's some stitching here, so I'm going to tear up that piece of paper and pop that in there and find something for this side. Okay, and then I'll put some glue on that. Oh, it's very rough out there this afternoon. Best place to be is in the craft room, messing about with paper. What could be better? There we are. So on this page I've cut out my bit of paper, and I wanted it to be plain here so I can write on here and in here, so I've just added a piece of paper there. So I'm just going to ink the edges. And just want to think of something to say, just a little something on each page, I think. thought for the day, a little poem. That's going to go there. So while I have a think about what I'm going to write on there, I've got something lined up for this side. I've just cut these out on the die cutter, and they're just from collage pieces of paper, but they come out so beautifully, different colours on the edges. They're just little botanical pieces, ferns. I think I'm going to just stick them on here as just an added piece of interest, and it raises the page a little bit of texture. So I'll glue those on there, and then I'll have a think about what I'm going to write on here. What I've done is I've just put a little colour wash over this piece of cream paper. I wanted a little colour in it. I felt it was a little bit stark for the colourful background of the journal. So I've used some watercolours and just put a little green, added a bit of green to it. So I'm going to let that dry, and I put a little bit on here as well. So we'll see what that dries up as. And then I'll write a little piece on it. Okay, well, that's come out quite nicely. There's a sort of a green tinge to it, and I'm going to write on this side now. I put some colour around the edge as well, and then I'll stick it onto this page. So I want to write about the little moments, the in-between moments that we perhaps take no notice of in our lives. So I'll just start writing and see how it flows. leave it there. Got a little bit more left to write on that piece. So I'm going to stick that in there. I'll put a little bit of glue on first. I'm just going to add some washi tape. And a little bit of masking tape, just for a vintage feel. And then this one I thought would go with the colours. Okay, and I'm just going to find a piece of wording to go there, and then we should be finished for that page. We've got one of these tape makers. You can type out the words on them. Used to have them in the 70s, but they're out again now. So I'm going to, it says glorifying the everyday, which is what we do with our collaging and reusing and recycling. I'm going to pop those on there, but it's going to take a bit of a fiddle to get the backing paper off, so I won't bore you with that. I'll come back when it's finished. There we are, finished. These 2 pages at least. I love the black background on these, and the texture on these little additions, and then some thoughts for the day on here. So I've got more pages to do, so please come back. If you liked it, press the subscribe button and the like button, and come back and join us for another video where we'll be sewing, crafting, journaling. Bye for now.